Hi, I'm Jason Bellamy of the American Physical Therapy Association, and I'm coming to you live from CSM 2018. I'm joined by Aaron Brown. I'm also joined by more than 17,000 of our friends. That's how many bodies we have here in New Orleans for CSM 2018. We're going to have a record, that's a record right there. We're going to have a record number of official registrants, more than 14,000. We never crossed 12,000 before. So this is by far the biggest conference APTA has ever put on. And this year, all the people here walking to all the different sessions, which are spread out over the convention center and 2 other hotels, and we have attendees everywhere, if they're tracking their steps, they're going to be tracking those steps to a good cause. And so Aaron, I want to talk about that. The deal is, if all attendees track their steps, and we're going to talk about how, and get 100 million steps over the next 3 days, APTA is going to make a $10,000 donation to Shoes4Kids. So let's talk about Shoes4Kids. For somebody who isn't aware of what Shoes4Kids is, explain that to me.
Sure. So Shoes4Kids is an organization that donates new athletic shoes to kids who are maybe lower socioeconomic status that are in need. And so for us to be able to contribute to that is an exciting thing. And we distribute these shoes at the next conference, so it'll be on June 30th this year in Orlando. And so that's why our University of Central Florida Physical Therapy Program is helping assist with this distribution this year.
And APTA has worked with Shoes4Kids for a number of years, and give me the sense of sort of the impact of Shoes4Kids.
Sure. So this year we've chosen to partner with the foster system in Orlando, Florida. So the shoes will be purchased locally and then distributed to kids within the Orlando community. And I think that while the new athletic shoes is an exciting thing for the kids to look forward to, also hopefully will promote a little bit more activity outside if they're excited to try out their new shoes. But also kids that are having a hard time in life, kind of in an in-between phase, to know that there's people out there that they don't know that care about them, I think is an even bigger lasting impact.
Yeah, and this is bigger than just the shoes, right? So we've heard stories of people who go to put shoes on these kids, and it's the first time in a long time they've had a pair of shoes that fits. I've heard stories of a girl who came in who the sandals on her feet had to be cut off because they were too tight and she'd outgrown them. So that's the personal level impact. And over the years, how many shoes have been donated through Shoes4Kids?
Shoes4Kids has donated over 10,000 pairs of shoes since they started. And this year we have a goal for the most donated in 1 year of over 500 pairs of shoes, so 500 kids.
So this week at CSM, if people are here, they're hopefully tracking their steps. Again, we're going to talk about how to do that. If you're afar, you can track your steps as well and try and contribute to that goal. But broadly speaking, if somebody hears about Shoes4Kids and wants to get involved, what can they do?
There's a GoFundMe page, GoFundMe Shoes4Kids 2018. You can also donate through Facebook. There's information available where you can mail brand new athletic shoes to the University of Central Florida, and we will give those shoes away for you. It costs about $30 to purchase 1 pair of shoes on average for these kids. So the APTA's donation of $10,000 is huge, but that gets us about 2/3 of the way there. So we need people to donate, to send shoes, to support us. If you're not here at CSM, you can still log on and participate in the STEP Challenge. And I think if everyone donated $1 that's here,
that'd be big.
we would reach our goal and beyond. So
yeah, that's a great point. So the small donations help too. So let's talk about how you would track your steps, and I'm going to go to my notes to make sure I get this right. The first thing is you download the MoveSpring app, MoveSpring, if I can spell. You download the MoveSpring app, and then at that point it's going to ask you for organizational code, and that's step the number 4 and kids, not Shoes4Kids, step the number 4 and kids. At that point then you're going to pick APTA CSM as the organization associated with that. And once you're in, it's going to ask you a few brief questions, but you can basically sync that up to your Fitbit, to your phone, to whatever device you're using already to track your steps. And the challenge starts from today, Thursday, and goes through Saturday. Any steps automatically then get logged, get part of this challenge. Again, whether you're a physical therapist who didn't make it here to CSM, or you're watching this and you're a physical therapist or a PTA or student who's here, part of attending CSM, you can participate in this. So definitely please do that. You could also be a huge help just to share this on Facebook with your peers who might be interested in this. We really need people tracking those steps to get to that $10,000 goal. As being part of this, you mentioned you're new to this, you're happy to be involved.
Yes.
This is all part of the spirit of the association of not just what we give through our patient care, but giving beyond that. What does that mean to you? What's that going to mean to students to be able to be part of a program like this?
Yeah, our students have been phenomenal already doing legwork in preparation for distributing the shoes, but I think just seeing what our profession can do and how we can affect our community around us, it gives our students a real life opportunity to see our profession in action in ways outside of the clinic. So I think for my students to be able to see that is exciting, and just to be a part of that myself and to remember, why did we get into this profession in the first place? And one thing I forgot to mention, Cora Health is helping sponsor this program this week, and so if you need more information, they have it all at their booth in the exhibit hall.
Fantastic. So again, we need 100 million steps in 3 days, which means you need to get started tracking right now. Again, the syncs are automatic. If for some reason it doesn't, there is a way to manually enter your steps for the day, but help us get to that goal. We're going to be doing live broadcasts like this from APJ's Facebook page for the next 2 days here from CSM. This won't be the last time you see me. Please help share these videos and raise awareness. We hope you're able to follow some of the things going on at CSM from afar. For Aaron Brown, I'm Jason Bellamy, and I'll catch you later.